All right.
Anyways,
Well,
see
yeah.
you,
Well,
Martin.
thanks very much. All right. You're a brave man. All right.
Appreciate
Hello.
you.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Hey. Um, so about Cyrax being a pedophile, right? Like, I guess in the legal sense, he's not really like registered. You know, he's starting to make that argument now. I guess we could go with that.
Oh, right.
But one thing I would say is like, you wouldn't leave him alone in the room with the kid, right?
I don't think he would
Well,
want to be. I wouldn't.
yeah,
I
I
mean, he wouldn't want to be in a room with a kid.
That's fair. But
So,
if he
yeah,
was,
I wouldn't force him to do something that he doesn't want to do.
but if he
Annabella, I'll
was,
come up. You
and
really
he
want a tractor? Yeah, absolutely, sure. Yeah, no,
and
I'd,
he
lo-
and
I'd love,
he and he has been before,
yeah,
and
I'd love to hear from
that's
you
what happened
more than
about
anyone
Blind
at this
Billy,
moment.
right?
Hmm?
right. Yeah.
So
But Blind Billy was a sleepover because the power was out of.
And those we
Yeah.
all like to be truthful. Like, and I'll swear on my
It's
family's life.
mutual.
I
Yeah, it's
believe it was
mutual.
a consensual sexual encounter.
Definitely.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I guess so, but I don't know. I just feel like if he was left alone in the room with the kid, he would probably,
What do you base that
and
on?
history kind of shows it,
Like, what do you? I don't understand what you're basing that off of.
Blind Billy.
But it was a consensual sex act.
Okay, then what about all the penis pictures?
He's got a lot of love to give. Like,
Well, like he said he knew it was a troll,
yeah.
and that's why he sent the penis pictures.
Yeah. Man, now that you guys say that, it's starting to really make sense, He's just
Yeah,
got so much love to give. And
Tibbs had access to all of his social media accounts. Okay, like
yeah.
there's a lot of
I'm sure
Cyrax
Tibbs
out
has
there.
plenty of pictures of his penis too. So.
Yeah.
So,
Man, now that you guys sort of lay down the facts,
Well, I don't think they're facts, but I think you know what I mean. With their questions,
they're strong. They're strong, like strong proof. Good evidence.
Well, I wouldn't call it
it's
proof or facts, but it's stuff that has to be examined. You know what I mean? Like we don't really know the facts, but I think this is all stuff that's, it's speculation, and like what you're saying is speculation about the kid. So, it's not nothing's factual. It's just speculation, right?
Yeah, and I do want to say, like, the people like threatening your parents and stuff, that's weird, Like, let's just have a talk, kind of like what you're trying to set up,
Well, look, as far as the setup, no, man, I'm just trying to to do the right thing, and
yeah. Let the community sort of form its opinion, right? That's why you're opening up the panel to everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, people are going to have their opinions, right? So,
yeah,
you can't change how people think about things. I mean, you could make an argument for it, but people are going to think how they're going to think, So, no sense getting like upset about it or whatever.
Let me tell you about some people who had a whole lot of proof against them, who the nation turned against, and these gentlemen were labeled as sexual predators, as rapists, as miscreants, as devils, and those people are actually the Duke Blue Devil lacrosse team, who, in spite of a slam dunk case against them, were exonerated of all charges. Now, here's what I'd like to say. For those of you who truly believe that Cyrax is guilty, I'm going to be collecting a fundraiser to have a team of professionals look into this categorically and unequivocally. It'll be very extensive. It'll be very in-depth. And as soon as that goal is reached, the truth will be out there. But I'm confident that Cyrax, and it's difficult to call him my friend when he denies being my friend, but I don't know. It's kind of, I believe the chance has changed. Like you don't have to agree with me. He's done things that he's never done before. He actually sat back and listened to Tibbs. He cried yesterday, and instead of being somebody who needs help, he's actually helping people by staging interventions in their behalf. And if that's not admirable, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you have to respect that.
I guess I'll let the next person in. I just wanted to.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Okay. Well, thank you. Hello.
Hey, hi there. I mean, sort of a detractor, but not really. I mainly just have one question.
Sure.
So you were already burned once before over the whole White Bowser situation, and you're
Yeah.
giving Cyrax the opportunity to change right now. Do you believe that you'll be burned once again by Cyrax this time?
I know that I won't be.
Right.
Look, I've
I
known
mean,
him.
you seemed pretty sure about the White Bowser situation at the time.
Yes, I was. And have you been right 100% of your life in every situation, in every circumstance?
No, definitely not.
Okay. Well, so you're imperfect. You're like Cyrax.
I don't necessarily see that, but all right.
Well, so if you've made mistakes and Cyrax has made mistakes, you're not any different than Cyrax.
Right.
I don't think that's a bad thing. The question is, are you willing to change for the better and take accountability and grow? Apparently not. So all you can do is pray for somebody like this, and it's sad, but
Well, I think some of these people they're just caught on this White Bowser thing, which is, I don't know, what was that, like
I was
4
just
weeks ago?
comparing the two situations is all. I mean, that
No,
was
I know,
it.
but some people just they can't get over that. Like, yeah, White Bowser's a fuckhead, man. Like, he's a weirdo. He this cartoon shit. It's strange. We tried to, be friends with him. We wanted to see what he could do. He was fun when he first came into the community and stuff like that. But yeah, man, fuck, you know what I mean? He just couldn't help himself.
so look what Marty did when Earl pulled his BBs or his big boobs. Are you saying he immediately outed him for it with receipts? I think Q tape and Smokey laughed. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were going at it at the time when everything was still coming out. I mean, they didn't even have. At first, they were just going out at him over the whole anime shit, and then all the other shit started to come out as they had gone after him, I guess.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, it's like even that other shit, man. Like I personally, the anime shit's what bothers me the most about. I don't know, maybe there is worse other shit, but that anime shit, man, that was enough for me, man. That was fucking weird.
so I'm gonna have to throw this out there as well. This Tibbs guy, and forget about Cyrax content. This is about Cyrax the man. This is a guy who has had a really detrimental impact on Cyrax, the person. Fuck content. Okay. So I think it's imperative that Cyrax distance himself from Tibbs to grow, to continue to grow, to continue to be a better man. And if anyone can't see that as being an important thing, then I'm sorry, but I don't know what to tell you. I just really don't know what to tell you. Like I'd rather you not watch. I'd rather you go play with Daniel Larson. Like this would be so much easier if that's where you people stuck to. I know I'm sure that's where a lot of them come from. Just go
Yeah.
back. Just
I mean, the
you're
thing is, they won't. You know what I mean? Like, what's weird about them is they don't really like do anything except repeat the same thing. Like, they don't interact with other people. Like, if you notice, it's obviously it's autism because they're socially retarded. Like, because they just type the same thing, over and over and over and over and over. It's like, fuck, man. Like, like it's okay. You know what I mean? If you want to do it, you're welcome to do it. But like,
okay.
it's just weird, right?
Cyrax is literally the same as Daniel Larson. What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, I'll disagree with that. they're completely different, but
Yeah.
I don't watch Daniel Larson. Like
I don't watch
personally,
Larson
yeah,
either.
Daniel Larson is surrounded by kids. You know what I mean? Like that's a fact. He's controlled by kids. I don't want to be somewhere surrounded by children. So,
Right.
would you agree or disagree with that? Like, it's the truth. It's the truth. It's absolutely the truth. Like Daniel Larson is like what high school kids watch and surround themselves with. So that's why I've never really had an interest in him. But if you enjoy Daniel Larson, look. If you tell me this right now, if you're under the age of 18, I would encourage you to go to bed. You got school in the morning. And I don't want to associate with you. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's the thing too. A lot of them are like really young like that, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, I just had my one question, so
No,
I'll head out.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So this woman who was like, "Oh, you really want me to give my piece because I'm gonna shit all over you?" Like, I'm okay, whatever. You're just shitting on yourself by being too afraid to have a conversation.
Oh, what? They didn't come up, or
no?
I thought they were all gung ho, like, "Hey,
yeah,
let me."
Yeah, you're this passionate, like, was because
let
your
me
parents
let me at him. Let me at him.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I don't know. Thinking to put some kids to bed, bro. Yeah, man. Like that's what's a good time that you're like. Well, maybe I can do this at like 4 p.m. tomorrow when you get home from school before your parents get home. So you can yell in the house and not get your dessert taken away from you. Like maybe that would be more acceptable. You know what I mean? Like what's the problem here? I didn't see that, but come up. But we're waiting. I mean, like, what's the problem here? I'm trying to understand this.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Oh wow. Well, look what it is.
I'm here for the only reason why I'm here is for Chance. That's it.
Like in support.
No.
What?
I'm gonna tell that piece of shit that Karma's a bitch. And this is only the beginning of his downfall.
Tony, well, hang on a second here. Like, you've made mistakes.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
But it's not like I sent an underage, or it's not like I sent a dick pic to an underage girl. Guess what? He did it once, and twice. This is twice that he's done it.
Was it an underage girl or was it a troll? Because he said it was a troll.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care because he wants everybody to convince, or he wants to convince everybody that I'm the real one. Look who's talking.
So all he did was send a picture allegedly to a girl who looked 15.
Are you talking about the first or the second incident, Marty?
Well, one was but they were troll sting operations. Like he got them right where you want them.
Oh, come on! I don't believe that worth a shit.
Well, we don't know.
We have Annabella back here, so I mean, hopefully we can all coexist here. Hello, Annabella. How's your night going tonight?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, I never said I was gonna come up and talk shit to you. I didn't say that.
Okay. My mistake then. It's a mischaracterization.
I mean, Marty, I don't comment much, but I've been watching since about 2020. I'm sorry, I don't think this is cute. I mean, I know you're trying to change up your thing. I don't know, to get people to watch. I don't know what it is, but I just don't find like buddy trolling a pedophile like this.
Well, I don't think you know what buddy trolling is.
I don't think you have your own opinion. You're just a yes man and dick sucker to whatever Marty says.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
everything Marty has said so far, you're like, oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, you're right. Do you have your own opinion?
I do agree. Yeah, that's my opinion. Maybe we agree.
Trolling?
Marty,
like define, like no, honestly, like it's not in the dictionary. What does this consist of? Like, what is buddy trolling?
Marty, this is an act. I don't think it's cute.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, well,
there's lots of other things you could watch, right? You could go somewhere else if you don't
you've been
like
watching
it.
since 2020.
Yeah,
Like,
if you're obviously really stupid, because you don't understand what's going on. So, maybe
I mean,
maybe it's too much for you.
I've been friends with Chance before. It didn't really.
I'm sorry, that's not my opinion. That's probably someone else's.
No, you don't have. You're a yes man. You say yes to whatever Marty says.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes.
Just like you, just like
you're a
last
fucking
night.
idiot.
That's all.
You're an
That's all you
idiot.
did was agree with whatever
Okay.
he said.
Well, I agree
You're
with it.
you're useless on the panel, to be honest.
Oh well. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So,
You're an idiot, though.
Surely
I doubt you've been watching since 20. Maybe you watch like old shit, but yeah, you're fucking retarded. Like seriously.
Well, you've been watching since 2020. You must have like an interest in it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
So let me ask you this too.
I'm trying to think how I want to put this. So I don't. So what do you think of Tibbs right now? What do you think of
I
that?
think he's an absolute piece of shit who threw Chance under the bus and probably sent.
That's what I thought you'd say. That's what I thought you'd say.
What a fucking loser.
Like as a longtime fan.
Oh my god.
Okay, I can tell you this, that it doesn't feel good to upset you. Not in.
Oh, you're not upset. You're not upsetting me. It's just, I'm not gonna lie. I do like you, Marty. I don't have any problems with you. I do like you. It's just it's just odd to me. I know this is all an act. I don't know why.
Like
I don't know if it's because you haven't been getting as many viewers as you were last night. So I think you're just trying to stir up some drama or something.
Clicks and views.
I just don't think that sucking up and brown nosing and kissing ass to a pedophile is very cute.
So look, people can change. I'm not sure if you're aware of Tony at all, but Tony
No.
is that.
I don't mind Tony. Tony doesn't bother me. I mean.
Okay, I mean you do know that he had Tony.
I know. No, I know about that.
So you're not going to be critical.
But I will say, I will give Tony this. At least he hasn't continued the behavior.
You're so retarded. You don't understand.
You're so retarded. You can't even have any other opinion besides sucking Marty's dick.
Let her finish. Let her finish her comment.
Thank you, Tony.
All right, Tony.
I mean, you're giving me high school insults. You're such a loser. You're so retarded.
Marty, let her finish.
That's the best you have to say. Go ahead. You're just like
confidence back.
Yeah.
Marty, let her finish, please.
All right.
Tony, I'm glad to see you have your confidence back, man.
If you were to do this, if you were to be doing what you're doing right now with Tony, Marty, it would be a little different because at least Tony admits what he did was wrong and he hasn't continued it since. Chance continues to do it. He continues to do it.
Nobody's doing anything with it.
Dude, I'm not talking to you. Shut up. You give like these little high school insults. You're annoying. You're just a yes man dick sucker up here.
Well,
like you don't provide anything to this panel. Besides just be like, yeah, Marty, I agree.
The only reason why I'm here is because I have a few words with that motherfucking piece of shit, Chance.
Okay, well, I mean,
okay, you can say what you have to say
first.
You're
so stupid that you don't really understand the whole thing, man. Like so.
Okay.
Like, that's how dumb you are.
You're so stupid. You're going.
Well, whatever. I mean,
well, would you prefer to see him? Let me ask you this: would you prefer to see him, or like not at all, or for 20 seconds be like you're a pedophile, and him just say fuck,
have him go.
We don't see him ever again. Like,
see, I'll say this: when you did your stream last night, at first I thought you were being civil to him to keep him on the panel and to keep the conversation going, and I would have supported that. But the way you were brown nosing him so hard, and okay, Chance, you got it, buddy. I'll mute Tibbs for you. Okay, buddy. Like, calm it down a little bit.
Yeah, well, you might as well just say that
this dude is 33 years old.
You've never watched since 2020.
And shut up. I'm not talking to you. And he's sending his dick to children. Like, that's not, oh my God. Like,
why don't you go jerk him in his Discord? Because I'm sure you have.
What? In
Yeah, you
Cyrex's
probably
Discord?
Yeah, I'm sure you fucking.
Why would I do that when I'm up here talking against him? Are you retarded?
Yeah, that's.
Thank you. I don't like him, anyways. I have
So-
a very matter of fact.
So let me ask you this.
Out of all this fucking community, I have a very distinct hatred for Chance.
Okay, so
It is so
Good,
big
as you should,
that
Tony.
Marty couldn't keep up
okay,
with
so
my hatred toward that piece of shit.
okay, so I'm going to ask this question here, and anyone can answer this. And I want the chat to think about this as well. Who has created more real world victims? People who produce and disseminate and possess child pornography, or YouTubers who play around with a mentally deficient man? I would say one is clearly worse than the other, and you're being friendly with Tony, so I don't really know if what you're saying really holds a whole lot of weight. Do you disagree with me as far as real victimization? Like, come on, like you got to think about that. Doesn't make any sense.
See, this is why I can't really. This is why it's hard to have a conversation with you about this, because I know you're playing stupid. Like I know you're.
No, that's a
playing
real
stupid
question.
right now.
That's a real question. Like children depicted.
We don't know. Look at these young kids that Chance is following on Instagram.
Okay.
Thank you.
So just because it's been set up with people who are adults doesn't mean we don't know about the ones he's doing with children.
Okay, but you have a
Real
guy
children.
on right now. You have a guy on panel right now who has actually taken pictures of kids at the mall's asses, and who actually possess child pornography. And you're being very friendly and civil with him. So I don't get where you're coming from. I mean, there seems to be.
No, I think what Tony did is disgusting. But I will say for him, if I have to give him some credit, at least he hasn't continued the behavior, and at least he continues to call Chance out.
I've been watching since 2020. You haven't typed anything ever. Like I don't.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's
like
weird.
after like 4 years, you're just like, you know what? Today's gonna be the day that I finally type something.
Well, yeah, because you're acting like a faggot about this.
Okay. Well, that seems like a little implausible, but okay. Like, so I've definitely and regrettably so at the time.
Or maybe you just haven't noticed. That's I normally don't have much to say, but you asked when I wrote one comment giving my opinion, and you said for anyone who disagrees to come up, so I came up. A lot of times, Marty, if people who you don't know come up and they don't have to say what you want to say, you drop them right away. So there's really never been a point.
I never drop anyone unless they porn bomb for one, and even that doesn't even it suddenly happens. I don't drop people unless they've got nothing to say. Once they've got something to say, I'm not going to say that I necessarily agree with it. Saying that a guy who has sent his penis to adults has created more victims than somebody who possesses child pornography. Then maybe we can agree or disagree on that.
I was actually going to say something. Well, you dropped the Discord link last night, and I was actually going to come in your Discord and say something, but the link didn't work. So
that's bizarre.
It's discord.gg music Bismarty. You can type that and it'll join.
Okay.
If you want. I don't think you'll enjoy it really, but
why wouldn't I enjoy it?
It's probably above your above your head.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but
Are you cool with N-word boy? He really doesn't like buddy trolling like this either.
Well, so to be honest, I don't, aside from uploading videos and making community posts, I don't really know what he does to really agitate Chance. I guess he does to some degree. In a previous life, like prior to yesterday, I've always felt that Chance deserved more punitive measures than community posts and video uploads. That's why I harassed him relentlessly for years and punched him in the face. Sent scrappers relentlessly, but The guy's changed. The guy's changed, and I think it's honestly inspirational.
See, this is why I can't have a real conversation with you, Marty, because I know you're fucking around.
Yeah, I'm telling you how I feel. I'm using
No,
words.
you're not. You're fucking around. I just don't get why.
Speech. It's a back and forth exchange. You know, one of us is being honest, at least. You can look at things for what they are. And
You saying I'm not being honest?
Well, when you're going to say that like Chance is needs to just be completely gone and he's incapable of change.
Yes, and you know what? Like I said, I know this is all an act, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but I know there's a lot of people who agree with me on this, and I know you're fucking around. I know this isn't real,
Well, I can tell you that I'm
but
not.
I don't care why you're doing it. I don't know what your motivation is, but I just think it's, oh my God, like why? Like
Look,
trust me.
Listen,
I get that. Shut up. I'm not talking to you. I get the trolling and everything. I get it. But when it's a pedophile, when it's an actual pedophile victimizing children who's a danger to children, it's not funny to kiss his ass.
Online where people could see him rather than fucking offline where he's not, held accountable.
And that's the thing. I can understand being civil with him for that reason, but you're going so far to kiss his ass. Like,
well, so ultimately, if that's what I'm doing, then you would agree with it.
You were last night.
Oh, this is a dumb bitch, man.
Dude, you're a fucking retard. You have nothing to offer here.
Oh my God, people. I'm not a fucking pedo, thank you very much.
Well,
you know.
Yeah, so I mean, well, I'm asking about all this. She seems to be a supporter of yours, Tony.
Yeah.
Like
I never said that either.
Well,
I just said I don't give Tony a hard time because at least he hasn't continued the behavior over and over and over like Chance has. Am I right, Tony?
Yes,
Tony,
you are
right?
correct.
You admit what
Yes,
you did
you
was
are
wrong,
correct. Yes.
and you haven't continued.
Yes, you are correct. Because I admit yet again. Yes, I did take a picture. Have I done it? No, it was that one time, and that was it.
Well, so
no
Tony,
more, no mas.
Tony, you're proof that people can change them.
Yes, I am proof. But Chance is a fucking lost cause, Marty.
Exactly.
And there's going to be come a time where Chance is going to fuck up because he's done it once and he's done it twice. The third time, it's going to ruin his career and it's going to ruin his reputation. And then nobody is going to be wanting to hang out with him. And if he thinks for 1 second that he's going to get to, how many subs is he wanting to get, Marty?
He doesn't even care about that. He's just trying to be a better man.
Well, he said something like he wants to get up to, 1,000 subs so he can get money. He will never, ever have 1,000 subs. Ever.
He's the least motivated, at least by money, person I've ever encountered in my life. So I don't even think that that's plausible. Money means absolutely nothing to Chance.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're a little bit jealous there, Tony.
Of who? If you think I'm jealous of Chance, you're wrong. Here. You are dead wrong. I'm not jealous of that piece of shit.
You're super jealous.
No, I'm not jealous.
You're trying to steal his thunder right now. You know it.
No, I'm not trying to steal his fucking thunder.
Bullshit.
You know? And what the fuck? And what the fuck is wrong with you saying that? Oh, I'm continuing on taking pictures. No, the fuck I'm not. I don't take fucking pictures at the fucking mall. And another thing, are you believing Tyler NY that I've got a fucking camera?
Christ, man.
No.
Come on, Tony. Why are you trying to steal his thunder? You know the
I'm
guy
not
showed
trying to steal his fucking
he
thunder.
completely
I'm
showed
not.
a different side of himself last night. You
All
can't
I'm trying
stand
to
it.
say is
You can't
this.
stand it. You can't stand it. He's getting recognition for trying to be human for once.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm
getting
Oh
human.
my
bad.
God! Shut up.
I'm
Hey,
human.
Bella, go eat a dick.
And what do you? What
He
are
cried
you
real-
saying
he
that
cried real tears last night.
I'm the pedo and Chance isn't?
He
Is
cried
that what
real-
you're saying?
He cried real tears last night.
Absolutely
Yeah,
did.
he did. He
He was all
did.
choked up, man.
I think he might have
our
a.
little
I think
goblin.
he had feelings for Tibbs. To be honest, after seeing that.
Well,
Well, he was
so
heartbroken. What do you
Yeah.
expect?
So what, you
Who
didn't like
gives
seeing
a
that?
fuck? See, this is the thing. This is why I
Well, you
feel so
obviously give a
weird.
fuck.
Shut up.
You obviously
Shut up.
give
I'm
a
talking.
fuck.
This is
No,
why I
you
feel
obviously
so
give a fuck because
weird.
that's why you're watching.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
Alright.
why
why
you're
I
what
watching.
else would you
stupid.
watch?
All right.
Dumb
I'm
bitch.
gonna reiterate what Gigi said. You have no fucking
Yeah,
clue
you're a
of what's
dumb
going on
fucking
here.
bitch,
Like
man.
you don't get it. You don't get it. But you're
Uh-huh.
coming
So
up here
stupid.
trying to
unreal.
raise some awareness about this or that. You just don't
You
fucking
are.
get it.
You're such a
You
retard.
are. You don't get it. Listen to
Okay,
Chris.
I
He's
don't give a
telling you.
fuck. I
Everybody
don't
else
even
gets it
know who
except
you
You're
are.
too
I just
dumb.
see you come on here
Yeah,
to
you
suck
don't know who
Marty's
I am. You've
dick.
been
That's
watching since
it.
2020. You're stupid. You're a dumb bitch. Shut up, whore.
Okay.
It's useless.
Oh yeah, as
Gigi,
far
Yeah,
as like
shut
ad
up, whore.
hominem attacks, like you came up here calling him retarded and a yes
Yeah.
man, like so like
Because no, I didn't. I wouldn't have said anything if he didn't say something to me first. He
You
has
said
no
something to
real
me first.
opinion of his own. He just
That's what you
agrees with
said
whatever
first when
you
first
say.
came
He's
up
a
on
yes
channel, so
man.
shut up, whore.
All right, how old? Can I just ask you how old are you?
16.
I'm almost 40, by the
No,
way.
not
Nobody asked you,
Tony, not
Tony.
you.
Go shit to bed.
The
Go fuck yourself.
the fucking
Yeah,
faggot who keeps
go
just
fuck
saying you're a
yourself.
loser, you're a whore.
Well,
How old
you
are
are,
you?
man. I'm not answering your questions for age, man. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I'm concerned that you're a minor because you're talking like
Gigi
well,
that.
is
I am
11
a
teen
minor.
years old.
why are you talking
I
to
am
a
a minor.
minor? Like you're no different than Chance if that's
There you go.
that's your whole gripe.
Like I said, I wasn't gonna say anything to him, but he started with me first.
So
This is the
what?
thing.
So
What I was shut up. What I was trying to say is
Yeah.
that
God, this
I
bitch is
know,
annoying.
Marty. I know. I know this is an act.
I
I know
hate this
you know
cunt.
what you're doing, which is
Yeah.
why I don't even. That's why I feel stupid trying to say this right now because I know you know what you're doing.
Beep.
Well, I know what I'm doing, but I don't think that
No,
you
I
do.
know you know what you're
Yeah, I don't think
doing,
he knows.
I know
Yeah.
what I'm doing. You
and
don't.
it's.
That's the problem.
You
If
don't.
you know, if you know what he's
I
doing,
know
then,
you're
then what are you?
trolling.
Then
I
what
know
the fuck
you're
are you
trolling,
talking
but
about?
it's. Oh my
What's the
god!
point?
Like,
What's the point?
shut
What are you trying? What are
up!
you trying to
Shut
say?
up.
What are you
Suck
trying to
Marty's
say?
dick
You just keep
harder.
going. You just keep going around in circles about the same thing, but you have not
Because
gotten
you
to the
won't
point
shut your
at
dick
all.
sucker up, you fucking
You've had like
faggot.
30 attempts to try to spit it out, and you can't because you got a dick in your mouth. Shut up.
Because your fucking dick sucker won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Get to
it's
the
always
point,
the
bitch.
dick sucking, the blah, blah, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, man.
Who is this cutting in?
Stop going in circles
Is
and
this
just spit it out.
Is this the gorilla who keeps cutting in?
Yeah, it's the gorilla.
It's the gorilla.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know who you are.
You know, this is kind of like I've heard from like Cyrex, like go suck your daddy's dick, go suck your daddy's dick, retard boy. You know what I mean? I've heard this sort of rhetoric before, and
yeah,
I always think that,
well,
it's
it's
funny.
if the shoe fits.
It's proof that Cyrex has grown because we didn't hear a whole lot out of him or of that from him last night. And
Marty.
You know, all jokes aside, that was really, really dope.
Oh my god, this
that
bitch,
really
man.
was.
She's a fucking.
That really was amazing.
God, I hate her, man.
We're
Like,
talking
what
about.
the fuck?
I don't give a fuck if you hate me, nigger. I don't care.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, man.
Annabella,
you guys can drop me whenever you want. I don't give a shit.
I don't do that. I don't.
You know, Marty, I know it's getting to you because I know you did block a few people last night who were saying they weren't going to send you donos because of this dick sucking you were doing.
I guarantee those people have never sent me a dono ever. So that's fine. I mean,
but why block them for having their own opinion?
Well, because I think it's kind of amusing, but
yeah.
You also think it's amusing to kiss the ass of a pedophile.
No, I would say that. I would say that was
Fuck, my
actually.
God.
That's
dude.
disgusting.
so
It's
dumb. It's
disgusting.
unreal. Yeah, you don't get it though.
You think
see,
your
that's the
friend
thing.
William Gloryhole? I like William Gloryhole. You think
I
he
do too.
likes William Gloryhole?
I do too.
Yeah. See, now you see why I asked how old you are.
Yeah.
Well, look.
All this time you've been on here, you still have you haven't come up with a point. Like what are you like?
How
what?
many times
What's the
do I have
deal?
to
She
say
doesn't
it?
get it.
I said
Oh, how
I
many
know
times
Marty's
you're
trolling.
saying nothing?
I know
You're
Marty.
saying nothing.
This is why I can't come up with a point. You can't shut the fuck up.
Bitch, we've let you talk like repeatedly. You're just too stupid and can't spit it out.
Shut up.
So here's what I'll tell you.
Because he still hasn't given me a reason of why he's supporting a pedophile.
Well, here's
How
what
the fuck is he supporting
Holy
him?
fuck.
Are you serious right now?
Well,
That's what I mean. I don't know what type of game you guys are
She doesn't get
playing, but I don't. It's disgusting.
If people do things
People
worthy of
change.
support, they should get supported. And I
Yeah.
think the chance
You should
growing a
repent.
lot is deserving of support.
Oh, he is? By sending his dick to yet again another who he thinks is a minor?
Well, so here's what I'll say to that. Like, everyone has been giving him a very hard time, and it hasn't changed his ways. You know, like America's penal system, it's very punitive. You'll find that recidivism rates in countries like Sweden, where it's less penal and punitive and harsh, and they try
Oh my god.
better
Marty, you
people.
sound like a liberal.
Well, look, I know what works. So you can look at the statistics, and in countries like Norway, Greenland, where they try to build people up, people are less permanently broken. And if you're going to disagree with that, then that's okay. But facts are the facts.
I mean, if you have this strongly, care this strongly, why don't you go fight Cyrax?
I do. Trust me when I say,
yeah,
Cyrax, and I know there are people who agree with me on this. Cyrax,
Marty
his
punched Cyrax
life
in the face.
will be
What have you
made
done?
fucking
What have you done?
miserable until he's dead. His life will be made miserable until he's dead.
Is that going to be, if he gets offline like you want, you think that's going to make his life miserable?
He's never going to get offline. He's never going to get offline.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to make it as miserable for him as possible.
So stupid. Jesus Christ.
Do you have anything else to say? Do you have any real points?
He's merely responding to what you say, from what I could observe.
No, tell me how being against kissing the ass of a pedophile, what do you have to say against that?
So look, when you go to Cyrax's house to confront him, I would say, and first off, I don't think that anyone should do that anymore. All right, I'm just going to go right out on a limb and say that it's not deserved, it's not called for, it's not warranted.
There's no point. He wouldn't come out.
He has put in the work. He has done the legwork. He has done some deep soul searching, and he has emerged a better man. If that's a problem, then I don't really know what to tell you.
This is why I can't take it seriously.
Okay, well then maybe
exactly.
I don't get what your motive is. I don't get it.
Well, guess what? He's not going to fucking broadcast it, you ditz.
No, I don't appreciate that because I think you're mischaracterizing my purpose here. But that's all right. I mean, I understand.
Are you calling me a ditz just because I'm a woman?
No, because you're retarded. Like you're a non-point individual.
Do you have anything? You guys have anything?
You've been going in circles the whole time you've been here. I don't think it's right. What's your fucking point? Jesus
because you
Christ.
should be embarrassed.
We get it. We get it. We get it. Move on. Jesus.
Well, so you're
the gorilla talking to me again.
Is that a gorilla?
No, it's Meathead.
Okay, so
it's Meathead in a rain suit.
Like, well, okay, okay.
Okay, I'll say this, and then I'll get down so you guys can continue. But I don't know where Tony went.
Yeah,
I hope
go
I didn't
away.
interrupt. Yeah, okay, nigger.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll say I don't.
Wait a minute.
You know what?
That wasn't very nice.
Oh God, you're so ugly. Please turn it off.
So is your mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm ugly.
I mean, like, so here's two things that I've observed. the trust me when I say, I hear somebody say that a whole lot. Now we're using the N word. It's like, I mean, there's some correlations and commonalities are very tough to ignore.
Yep.
I
Exactly.
mean, the white dude wants to come up with a gorilla profile picture.
The fuck are you talking about?
Why is this about race?
Jesus Christ, this bitch is stupid.
Well, I mean, so like as a representative of whatever you're starting to represent, using the N word and being hateful,
Dumb bitches unite. Woohoo!
this is wild. Well, I'm starting to think that we won't see eye to eye, and I'm sorry that you can't see things are for what they are, and I'm being truthful with you. This guy has shown things that he's never shown before, and that is true emotion, that is accountability, and that is growth. And look, I'm not trying to like to be hurtful here, but maybe you should try that.
Marty, nothing you say is gonna hurt my feelings. It's okay.
Well, it's just
There's nothing there, Marty. There's nothing between ears, but you're good.
Okay. Do you look like you're 40 and talking like this? Are you serious right now?
well, how old are you? Like you're
How
using
old do
the
I
N word.
look?
You're using the N word and calling people retard boys and this and that. Like,
Yeah, I'm just stooping down to his level. Someone going, oh, the war. Yeah, I'm gonna go right down to his level.
Gorilla.
well, I
Okay,
really hope.
you know what? I'll say this and then I'll go.
All right, cool, awesome.
You done?
Bye, Felicia.
You done?
Bye.
You're like 40. Like, you have anything better to do?
41. Get it right, you dumb broad.
I was close, really?
No, you're fucking stupid as shit.
No, I think I was close. So what I'll say is, like I said, Marty, I know you don't think this for real. I know I don't know what your motivation is for this, but I'm guessing it's to get more people watching. I mean, I don't know what else it could be.
I don't know. Like, you're not going to believe me, no matter how many times I tell you, which is kind of disappointing. But you know, at the end of the day, all you can do is the right thing.
Let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this.
Sure.
Even if you think he has changed, let's say it's really genuine. Even if you think he has changed, it doesn't make you feel bad supporting a man who has sent his dick to a minor 4 times that we know of? That doesn't disgust you? That doesn't disgust you?
Well, so when he pointed this out yesterday, he was doing a sting operation.
Who? Cyrax?
Yeah.
Okay. This is why I can't take it seriously.
Well, no, he was like. So, do you think it's creepy at all for people to pretend? And so here, let me give you.
Oh wait. Are you saying Kate's creepy?
Here's what I'm gonna say. Okay, Cyrax is a known. He's got a very high libido.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yes, and he's very impulsive, and he doesn't always possess the most self-control. So, do you think that it's potentially dangerous to give a guy with a very high sex drive and a lack of impulse control potentially a taste for children? It's almost like feeding the gators human meat and thinking that they won't develop a taste for it.
I mean, yeah, that's why he's always going to take it.
You see, how you've been talking to him, haven't you? You've talked to
You
him.
shut up. Let him get. I'm trying to listen to what he's going to say. Stop.
So that's why you can't give, at least at this stage in his rehabilitation, I would say that giving him attention as a child is only going to predispose him to children. and it's something that he put a lot of work into yesterday, and he's shown that he's came out on the other end. But it's a process, and I don't look. So he elected a sting. Okay, like what more needs to be said than that? And it was a successful sting.
How did he put a lot of work in yesterday? By admitting he's a pedophile?
He's not like that anymore, and he didn't even say
No,
that.
he admitted. He said he was. He said it.
Bullshit.
That's what you think. That's not what you know. So here's what I'll say, okay? And this is really strange. Cyrax always appears visually where you can see him. You can see his mouth moving. Why is it the one time that he makes this admission we can't see him? Don't you think that's kind of suspicious?
Very suspicious.
Are you trying to say that it was faked?
I'm saying this, that people have sent me all types of messages, like voice clips that I never said. If you have a large enough audio sample out there, AI and ChatGPT can replicate your voice and make you say things that were never said in the first place.
See, Marty, this is why I can't take it serious.
Those are facts. Like, you don't have to take facts seriously, but that's actually true. So here, let me give you a little bit of something here. Okay, how about this? Give me a moment here.
Fuck is your problem?
No one can even hear you because you're glitching the fuck out.
Okay, how about this one? Let's see. Okay, here, let's do this. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but let's do this. Okay, let me try this out here. Okay, I have to make an account here to do this, but that's fine. Prove a point. I'll do that. So bear with me one more second. Okay, wait, hang on.
Someone in the chat says she's mad because she couldn't get a dick pic from Rax. His dick pics are publicly all over the internet.
Oh, how true.
Anyone can see those if they want to. Those are not hard to find.
Okay, I don't know how to. 1 second here. Bear with me. I'm struggling here. If I was going to use like any program, make Barack Obama say that, "Hi, I'm Barack Obama, and I like to have sex with kids all day long." Like, just because you hear the voice say it doesn't mean it's actually him. You know, like, there's all sorts of programs that can do these things.
Yeah, Barack Hussein Obama with his wife, Big Mike.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I just wish that you could think for yourself sometimes and actually observe things that are very clear and obvious. For example, him crying. Even though Tibbs is bashing him, so, like, look, in the past, historically, Cyrax has always went after people who have bashed him, and he's never forgiven anyone. But last night, he staged an intervention on his behalf to try to help the guy.
Oh, he flipped on that today, though. Now he's back to saying, "Fuck you, Tibbs."
So look, if you enjoy watching Cyrax content, is that a bad thing?
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Think about that.
How much attention do you need? Like really? Like, is your dad not home or something? You don't have a dad? Like, why do you need so much attention? Why do you need someone to hold your hand and walk you through this?
Shut up, dude. Oh my god.
Shut up, dude. Shut up, dude. You're so fucking dumb, man. Like, it's hard to fucking handle it. Like, everybody's trying to tell you what's up, and you're like,
I know I know it's probably been forever since you've been near a vagina.
Christ,
I understand, and I know that's why you get into a super rage around a female.
Oh yeah, of course.
I know it's hard to hold back, but try to control yourself.
Yeah. Always with the fucking the get no pussy shit. I get pussy.
You know what?
Don't fucking know me.
Obviously, I like watching Cyrax for the same reason everyone else here does.
You dumb
bitch. Is that I love watching him rage out and everything. Okay. I love seeing that. Because he's a disgusting pedophile. I love seeing him get upset. Yeah.
You obviously don't. People keep fucking holding your hand, telling you what's up, and you just aren't cluing in. Like, holy fuck. fucking frustrating.
No, Marty's
get it.
just not
No.
being honest about why he's doing this. But
Oh my god.
You know, actually, I have been. I have
Oh
been. I
my
mean,
God.
there might be some line reading, you know, in between lines that, but I'll say this. So you like seeing Cyrax, which honestly I think is sick. You know, and I've tell you this as somebody who's been there. It's a dark place. It's not healthy.
oh
And
yeah, I agree with that.
so okay, that's look. So now you're on the path to change and growth. Like you're willing to admit that you have a problem, like Cyrax was able to do last night. So I'm starting to hold out some hope for you here. So it actually took me being removed from it. Like I had to go cold turkey. Like when Cyrax was friends with Tibbs, and he was just kept away in his hug box. But that allowed me to see the light and realize that it's not healthy. But conversely, as somebody who's observed Cyrax's growth, I think that he should be supported, and removing Tibbs, despite him preventing the trolls from messing with him, uh, I think that he'd actually stand to gain more from ditching Tibbs.
Oh no, see that's where we disagree because I was all for what you said the first half. You're right. It's not healthy to watch this pedophile and love to see him rage out. And I agree, you did get away from that. And I admire that. That's something I should do too. I mean, he hasn't been doing it much lately. And I agreed with you for that half. But that's when you just leave it alone. You don't have to kiss his ass. You don't have to be his friend. He's
I did leave it alone, but then I saw him change, and I think that should be supported.
No, see, that's why I know you're trolling Marty, but it's okay. You can keep doing it. It's fine.
I will.
Just wanted to say, yeah, I know you will. I just wanted to
Permission
say,
granted.
I just wanted to say, I think it's sick. I think it's disgusting. I don't think it's a joke. I don't think that this is when I think it pushes it too far. When a sick pedophile like this, someone who wants to fuck children, when you push it onto trolling where you want to suck up to them and brown nose with them, that's when I think it's gone a little too far. And that's fucking disgusting. And I was just curious to see the reason you were doing that. But I see you're not going to admit it. I figured.
I think it's for the greater good.
Okay.
For the long-term growth of this person, I think it's for the greater good.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to go have a cigarette. I'll let you go.
Enjoy.
Thanks. Have a good night.
All right.
Goodbye. Fuck out of here.
We're gonna go down the list here. We're gonna go from left to right. Jam MC.
Hey, Marty.
Hey, how's
Is
it
this
going?
working? Oh, it is sweet.
Hmm?
All right. And I'm going to apologize for the bad audio quality. I'm doing this through mobile.
That's fine. It's better audio. I think you got the best audio here.
Just wanted to say, I'm not a detractor. Just going to start that.
Okay.
I want to appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate the silver tongue you got.
I'm just being honest, man. When you speak art, it comes out pretty clear.
But keep doing what you're doing. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Right. Have a good night, Marty.
You as well.
Participation ribbon is in the mail.
Tyler?
Yeah, what's up?
Chill, man.
Yeah, sorry, like I just seen this, Anna Belichick, and I couldn't help but I saw her bad Photoshop job, and I knew immediately that she was very insecure, and I want to take advantage of that. Like, she kept stating how much she didn't care, and that she's been around since 2020, but she has a hard time reading in between the lines.
Yeah,
I don't never see
that wasn't hard to pick up on at all.
No,
Not at all.
What was her deal? What's up with her?
She doesn't realize the chance doesn't deserve the hate anymore.
Okay. Well, if somebody else does it, it's okay, apparently. This is some kind of weird.
We're in strange times.
I already mentioned that. It's like this weird analogy here. I think these are the same people that sit in discourse with him all day, searching for a dick pic. It's not very creative.
maybe. I mean, it's hard to say. Oh man, I don't know if I should say this. Like back when I was trolling Sykes, not very long ago, like with the who was that woman that like he was talking with, like the hillbilly woman.
Who?
The hillbilly woman who like she got all like the groundbreaking stuff on Cyrax. Like
Fuck. Was it Lava Girl?
no,
No.
like recently.
Oh, I know her. Yeah, she's the one that was on the phone going tee hee hee.
Probably,
Recently,
yeah.
that was her.
Yeah, it was all.
Yeah, she kind of looked like that Annabella chick. So yeah, I know. Yeah, what about her? I know.
So yeah, I guess like she came on like a panel and like said like absolutely like really nothing at all. Like I don't.
Yeah.
But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so like I had somebody who was like playing like Fortnite with Cyrax, like who was becoming his friend, and then like I don't even want to say their name, but like they started like lashing out at this person, like, oh, you're buddying up to Cyrax, like all for what? Like hoping to get a dick picture when like that person did the same exact thing. I'll say it was Southern Harlot. She's like, you're gonna befriend Cyrax and like slide into his DMs, like all just to get a dick picture, like. That's like I guess like how she made like her splash in the community.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Southern, you mean?
Yeah. So,
what's the grievance with her?
Well, no, I'm just saying like if she had like a real bone of contention with people like just like sliding into Chance's DMs to get like a dick picture and really nothing else.
Was this recently?
Yeah, it was fairly recently. Like to do things that like you've done and criticize people for it, I don't know, it's a little odd, but I don't know. I mean, this game has gotten terrible, and I don't even think it should be played anymore given Chance's real growth. I mean, you've never seen Tyler. You've been around longer than I have. Have you ever seen Cyrax take accountability for anything?
Absolutely not. I think it's always been some kind of one excuse after the other. Absolutely.
Have you ever seen him just shut up and let somebody else talk?
Well, yeah. I can tell you this: I've never seen.
Without him being muted. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
He was frightened. I mean, he was crying and
he was crying.
He was
real tears.
Wow.
That blew me away. I couldn't believe that he was actually crying.
Makes you think that if there was a crack in that dome of delusion.
There's definitely a chink in the armor of what Rex has been presenting here lately. There's a major chink in that armor, no doubt.
By the way, Kickmaster, don't listen to what that girl has to say to you. Like, she has heavy makeup and she has a filter.
I don't think he's gonna lose any sleep.
No, I'm good.
It's fucking wild. These chicks have the audacity to call people ugly. For one, she didn't turn her cam on, and for two, obvious filter. Like, she was a waste of space and a waste of oxygen, in my opinion.
Yeah, no doubt.
Anyway,
I highly doubt that's her real profile picture, but whatever.
It's not. She was sticking out her neck, like I can tell. Anyway, with Southern Harlot, like if she's doing that, like sending people in the DMs to receive dick pics, I have to admit that's not it's not a creative thing to do. It's
okay. I have to address this. So, Marty, how do you feel about William Glory Hole? Even not agreeing. Look. I'll say this: William Gloryhole has been a hard hitter, will continue to be a hard hitter, and has done as much damage as anyone has to Cyrax. Guess he's the detractor? No, I mean, like I'm not going to disagree with the guy. You know what I mean? He's entitled to his opinions.
Absolutely.
I would say like if you want to see Cyrax improve, or even if you want to see Cyrax suffer, which I don't agree with, but if you want to see him improve, things have to change, and that's what I'm here for personally. Like,
you don't have to like agree with each other all the time.
No.
No, that's the beauty of it.
Exactly.
Yeah. No,
differential opinions rule. So I know.
Sure.
I think with me is like I'm definitely not taking sides or really having an opinion formulated about it. It's pretty much I'm just acknowledging the fact that nobody, the 1,700 people that were on the stream last night, nobody can deny that they seen a different side of Chance.
I feel like they just don't know what they're actually looking for with all this, in my opinion. It's like they can't decide between jail or content, and you're going to have to decide for yourself at one point, because you can't have both. You can't have both. You know what I mean? So,
I agree.
Look, man, you choose which side of the fence to stand on, and you choose it. Like, don't yo-yo.
I mean, you can stand on top of the fence. It's up to you, you know, but you're going to have to balance it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and so, look, and I think the reason that there's so many people watching was because we were seeing the metamorphosis of a boy into a man. And look, and if you didn't find it to be entertaining, you really don't have to watch. I'm sorry, like, you know, there's plenty of other stuff to do. You can crack open a book, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? Like, you can do it. You can do whatever you want to. But I have a feeling that, like, you're here watching right now. You know, you're here watching right now. So I don't know. If you type in like local libraries, you can allow it to. If you use Find My Location, they'll give you a list of all the nearest libraries. You can go up and crack open a book. You know.
And look, what does jail really accomplish, anyways? Like, does jail actually like rehabilitate people or change people, or is it just merely a warehouse? You know, like where people actually get worse.
It's a really complicated question to answer. I think it's all about where you stand and what you want to see personally.
Well, you know, I mean, the difference makers, you know, kind of, you know what I mean? They'll continue to be difference makers, and they're going to, you know, I guess they'll protest Cyrax and like, what was that guy, you know, how did that work out, sending him to jail early?
It didn't work out well, which is why I think it's a huge waste of time.
Yeah, but I mean, they're welcome, you know, if they want to, you know, be all upset and do all that. Like I just want to laugh at stuff, man. And like, you know what I mean?
That's
like
cool.
I welcome people to change and, you know, whatever, man.
Well, hey, look, dude, you do you. Like, if you want to sit back and laugh and do your thing, then don't feel free.
Man. Like, I don't take the internet very serious.
That Annabella girl seemed to take things very seriously, and I just couldn't believe it. She started selling Chance too. Like, it was crazy. She's dropping like the N word and saying, "Hey, hey,
like,
hey."
How much attention did she need, man? Like, holy I don't know. Fuck, man.
She's useless. Like, she got like her 20 minutes of fame. Like, other than that, I think she's
20 minutes. That's like an hour. Man.
Was it like an hour? Okay.
Yeah, I'm like ready to fucking like.
I feel bad for you guys. I feel bad for all of you on panel right now.
Like I don't have anything left, man. Like that. Like
I feel terrible. I'm sorry that you had to like put yourself through that with that fucking. I have to say it, bitch.
She was kind of draining. Yeah,
she was really draining, man. Like
it's like she didn't know what she wanted. It's crazy.
Well, you know, she was walked through it like 20 times, and you know, okay, you disagree, fine. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a retard. Okay, yeah, you know, whatever. Like, great, you know what I mean? But she needed to be walked through it over and over and over and over and over and over. Like,
after several hints were dropped.
It's like an hour of that shit. Like I'm done, man. Like, fuck that.
So Crookmaster and GG and Marty, it's like, what do you think her goal was? Because I couldn't really tell what she was trying to accomplish here.
She just wanted everybody to know that, you know, pedophiles are bad, and she wants everybody to know she doesn't like pedophiles, and that she's been watching since 2020. She's a big fan. She's never been in chat before, and she's a huge fucking part of the community, but nobody knows her. And
if she was around since 2020, GG Allen,
she's really popular. She's really pretty. Everybody likes her. She's a very cool person. She's awesome. Yeah.
Okay. What's up with these people like posing as like being around since like 2020 when like I've never seen their face? It's so odd. Like, you don't have to do that. Stop embarrassing yourself.
I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. You know, if you've been watching for like 3 days, but like, you understand things, like, and then that's even better than somebody who's been watching for several years and doesn't. You know, like, it's.
Oh my god, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I would definitely take like new people without room temperature.
Why are you doing it, Marty?
I don't understand.
Yeah,
but why? But why? No, why?
Shut up, Gorilla.
You have to be joking.
Gorilla?
You gotta be tell me you're not joking. You're joking. Why?
You ever heard that one guy? Yeah, it's not, I recognize that picture. It's not Gorilla. Like,
no, it's Meathead. It's from Meatballs.
Yeah, Meathead.
There we go.
Meatballs.
I mean, I
Really?
suppose too, that like this
The
this
gorilla. RBRC's gorillas everywhere too.
Poor
My
guy.
GG picture, he said was a gorilla.
It's
Yeah.
weird that like she was saying like she assumed that you, Marty, was and were trolling her, but yet she stuck around for an hour. It's like she doesn't have a lot of insight then.
she
She
thinks
thought that was
yeah
good.
no, she thinks I'm trolling about everything.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
What's pathetic is what really just kind of got old really quick is like everybody let her talk and she still couldn't spit it out. It's just
She's
like,
having a hard time breathing.
yeah, get your point across.
Well,
Yeah,
it's really,
I bet
it's really
she is
strange
heavy.
too. What's really strange too is that like backing Cyrax would be beneficial to me. You know what I mean? Like that's really it would seem to be a pretty foolish move, as far as alienating people who hate Cyrax, which is everyone. But to me, it just seems like the right thing to do, and that's why I'm going to do it.
I mean, the point that I kept trying to make is that she kept talking every fucking so. If you think Cyrax is a dangerous person, do you really think the court system and shit is going to actually solve that problem? Or would you rather, keep him online and like fucking, if you really think he's dangerous, he's always going to be online. So he's not actually going to be able to do anything. Like if that's your worry, but if you take him offline and like, you're not going to see what he does and you never know. And, maybe that's good. Maybe that's bad. I don't know, man. But I think he's better off like online, like occupied.
It's a very complicated thing, but like I think like
Yeah.
preaching morality around here it's odd to me, but it's whatever.
It is whatever.
It's
but
crazy.
I mean, that's like, you know what I mean? That's my opinion. For anybody who's like really, really concerned and thinks like there isn't like actual fucking violent rapists roaming the streets that like are like actually out there, you know what I mean? Like
Leave the house. Who are prowling around.
Hey, all I gotta say is never mess with a man that's got a backup plan to a backup plan to a backup plan.
No, there you go.
Oh, here's the thing. There's no backup plan. It's what it is. It's what it's presented as.
Got a backup plan to his backup plan.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's wearing his heart in his sleeve. I think he's doing the work. He's putting in the time. He's making the changes. And if you're not proud of that, then I'm sorry. But I wish it was you that came up with my Airbnb so I could punch you in the face. All right, how about that? There, I said it. All right, so put that in your pipe and smoke. Your mother should have spit instead of swallowed.
Your boy is back.
Your boy is back.
Would be nice. I mean, like, and look, I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. I had to do it with the white Bowser, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen this time.
Hey, man, you gave him a chance. Whatever. It is what it
Yeah,
is.
I mean, it's okay to give people a chance. White Bowser had a chance, and he showed everybody what he really was. Like that's all there is to it. I don't think there's anything to really be sorry for. I know a lot of people beat on you for it, but I mean, I know your mom. You know what I mean? Was really
GG. Like,
yeah, she was like, oh Marty, like what you did to that poor kid. That was so nice of you. You know what I mean? Like.
So if anything, it's her fault. All right, there I said it.
Well, I'd blame your mom. Yeah. Like if
Damn it, Mom.
too. I mean, I feel a certain way about it.
Kidding, Mom. I don't know if you're listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like it's like, oh yeah, Mom, maybe I won't. You know what I mean? Bully this poor kid. I don't know, man. But like yeah.
To all your idiots saying that Marty gave White Bowser $1,000 morons, correct. It was actually $3,000. So thank you for for helping me set the record straight.
That's right.
Oh my god, man. Yeah. It's like they just gotta, oh yeah, and I kissed White Bowser on the lips too.
Yeah.
So just to if you want to type that or something.
Sure.
So everybody knows,
Or that you're gonna go to my parents' house and slip
like what the fuck, man? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's so weird, you gotta type it in all caps. Marty gave White Bowser money and tickets to the